Everyone talks about success. Very few talk about what it costs. Behind every victory you admire is a season of pain nobody applauded. This video is not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about people who reached the edge, looked down, and chose not to quit. If you're tired, stay. If you're broken, listen. These are never quit stories. He failed once, then again, and again. Exams crushed his confidence. Friends moved forward. He stayed behind. People called him slow. Some called him useless. But failure did not stop him. It trained him. Every night he studied in silence. Every morning he showed up anyway. He failed again, and still he refused to quit. Today, he teaches the very subject that once defeated him. Failure is not final. Quitting is. One injury changed everything. Doctors said the words nobody wants to hear. You'll never be the same. The pain was physical. The doubt was mental. Rehab became his battlefield. Pain became his coach. Every step hurt. Every rep burned. But quitting hurt more. He returned, not faster, not stronger, but unbreakable. Your comeback is always stronger than your setback. No support, no safety net. 2 jobs, 1 child, 1 dream. She was exhausted, but disciplined. While the world slept, she worked. While others complained, she built. Strength is not loud. It is consistent. She did not quit. He grew up with nothing. No electricity, no connections, no excuses. Borrowed books, broken shoes, unbreakable focus. Where you start does not matter. Where you finish. Discipline does. Rejected once, then 10 times. Ignored, mocked, overlooked. He showed up anyway. 1 yes erased 1,000 no's. Rejection is not the end. It's redirection. If you're still here, you haven't quit, and that means something. They told him it was too late, too old to start, too far behind to matter. While others chased comfort, he chased discipline. Progress was slow, results were quiet, but consistency is loud over time. He didn't need permission, he needed persistence. Late is still better than never. He did not quit. No visible wounds, no cast, no sympathy. Smiling on the outside, fighting wars on the inside. Some days getting out of bed was the victory. Discipline replaced motivation. Routine replaced chaos. Healing didn't come fast, but it came. Surviving is strength, and strength grows. Empty pockets, full responsibility. Every rejection felt personal. Every bill felt heavy. But pressure reveals character. He learned skills when others slept, built quietly while doubted loudly. Money didn't change him, it proved him. He stayed when quitting made sense. He tasted success early, then lost it all. Applause disappeared, respect faded, but humility became his teacher. Starting again hurt worse than starting the first time. Pride fell, purpose rose. Real strength is rebuilding without attention. Never chosen first, never praised loudly, always reliable, always ready. He didn't demand recognition, he earned it. When opportunity finally arrived, he was prepared. Consistency creates moments. He stayed ready. No clear finish line, no promise it would get easier, just endurance. 1 more step, 1 more breath, 1 more try. Strength isn't about speed, it's about staying. He stayed. No announcement, no spotlight, just quiet progress. Discipline doesn't post updates, results. One day, people noticed, not because he talked, but because he lasted. Every story sounds different, but the lesson is the same. They didn't win because it was easy. They won because they stayed. If you're still listening, this is your sign. Stay. Everyone saw the failure. The mistake was loud. The embarrassment was permanent, or so it felt. Opinions came fast. Judgment came faster. But public failure doesn't end a life. It exposes character. Instead of hiding, he trained. Instead of explaining, he improved. The same people who laughed now listen.
Redemption is built in silence. The class moved on. He stayed. Lessons felt harder. Progress felt slower. Comparison tried to steal his confidence, but learning isn't a race. It's a commitment. He mastered the basics while others chased shortcuts. He caught up, then passed them. First to arrive, last to leave. No praise, no spotlight, just responsibility. He treated every task like it mattered, even when no one was watching. Respect didn't come quickly, but when opportunity came, his name was obvious. Once confident, then broken by loss, failure, doubt. Confidence didn't return overnight. It came back rep by rep, decision by decision. Courage isn't loud. Sometimes it's simply trying again without guarantees. He rebuilt himself, carefully. No safety net. Failure wasn't an option because survival was on the line. Pressure didn't break him, it sharpened him. When quitting meant going backward, he moved forward anyway. Hunger teaches lessons, comfort never will. Never the loudest voice, never the center of attention. But when things went wrong, people looked to him. He led by example, calm under pressure, steady in chaos. Leadership isn't about volume, it's about presence. Days passed, then months, then years. No breakthrough, no applause, just patience. Most people quit here. He stayed. And one day, the wait paid interest. Every win sounds loud. Most are quiet, but every one of them belongs to people who didn't walk away. If this feels familiar, you're not alone. Stay with it. They misunderstood him, assumed intentions, labeled character. He tried explaining once, then he stopped. Clarity came through actions, not arguments. Over time, truth stood on its own. You don't prove yourself with words, you prove yourself with consistency. No dramatic turning point, no overnight success, just daily effort. The same routine, the same discipline. Boring days built dangerous strength. Small habits stacked quietly. One day, results spoke louder than motivation ever could. What he was taught held him back. Old limits, old fears. Growth required letting go, unlearning comfort, unlearning doubt. Progress didn't come from adding more. It came from removing what no longer served him. Others peaked early. He didn't. While they celebrated, he prepared. Timing doesn't ruin destiny. Impatience does. When his moment arrived, he was ready to hold it. Nothing made sense. Doors stayed closed. Answers didn't come, but he kept going. Not because it was clear, but because quitting felt wrong. Faith isn't confidence in outcomes. It's commitment to effort. The last test isn't strength, it's endurance. Can you stay when progress slows? Can you stand when recognition doesn't come? Can you continue without applause? Those who do win differently. They win permanently. Every story you heard has one truth in common. They stayed. If you're still listening, this is your sign.